I'm assuming that, like me, you might have a meeting or two today. Perhaps you have 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 meetings. It's very possible to fit a lot of meetings in one day. I've actually tested that many times. But if you have some meetings ahead of you today, even if it just means maybe you don't have formal official meetings, but you are just going to be meeting another human being in a moment, maybe it's standing in line at the coffee shop, or it could be having lunch with someone, or it could be having a phone conversation. But as you go into those meetings that you have today, I want to challenge you with an idea that I learned from Nicholas Janni, who's just an amazing coach and thinker. And he was on a podcast I listened to recently, and he was talking about the multiple intelligences we have. And we don't just have intelligence in our brain. We've got this amazing thinking brain that has incredible power that we only tap into a very small percentage of it, I think. But we also have a heart brain. We have a gut brain. We have lots of other intelligences. Our physical body is incredibly wise and intelligent and is constantly working all day long. Every little cell in our body is doing work to try to keep us healthy and strong. So what I want to challenge you with today as you go into different meetings is, how is it that you're showing up in those meetings? Are you walking in there with just your thinking brain? Are you just opening up that kind of part of your physical body? Or are you truly open to and sensing and being with the multiple intelligences that others are bringing into the space as well? You know, are you fully present? Are you feeling yourself in your body? Are you leading you with heart? Are you bringing your heart into that space? Some people lead too much with heart and actually want to work on some other qualities and intelligences we have. So the thing that I love that Nicholas Janni said is that we just have this opportunity to be fully open and to go into spaces where we are really focused on sensing, what is this other person bringing to this conversation? Not just what they're saying and what we're hearing with our physical ears, or you may be seeing what we see with our eyes, but what is it that's really being communicated, and how powerful it could be if we actually could stay open to all of those many multiple intelligences that we have. So just remember that you and others are incredibly resourced human beings, and you have access to a lot of intelligences that we don't always use. So I'd love to encourage you today, as you go into one conversation, one meeting, challenge yourself to think about, you know what, I'm going to bring heart energy into this meeting, or I'm going to bring intuition into this meeting, or creativity, or some other quality that you have access to besides just your thinking brain. Or watch for those things in others and challenge yourself to think, maybe I'm going to be really looking for other kinds of wisdom coming from people in the room. And maybe it's not all just analytical. So there's your challenge today from my friend Nicholas Janni. He's not a friend, but if I knew him, he would be. I would love to be his friend. But his wisdom here, I think, is so powerful. And I hope that you find some opportunity today to play with this as you move throughout the world.